Have you ever thought about driving across America in a 30-year-old car with no breakdown cover and not really much of a route in mind? Well, I'm about to show you what happens if you do think about doing such a thing. And boy, is it worth it.
The only bar that she loves sells sushi. The only paisley that she owns is on a Gucci bag. The only course that she rocks is my cool Lord. She gon' need some help. Time to open up.
So, here's the route. We'll be starting from Connecticut on the east coast of the United States, stopping along the way in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Nashville, Tennessee, then making our way across to Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and then finally stopping on Santa Monica Pier, LA. And now for the important part, the car. This is going to be my home for the next 3 to 4 weeks, sleeping in it more or less every night. Yeah, it's as you can see, she's in okay shape. She's a little bit dirty. The camera's about to go blurry in a sec. I have no idea why. There we are. Lovely blurry. How nice. Me waving. Awesome. Here's the interior before I cleaned it. Cracked leather seats. It really did smell like your granddad's living room. It's not very pleasant. Really dusty. Here's the miles. 296,000. That's about to go up. I'm going to talk now. Goodbye.
So, here we are. I bought it. This is my very own Volvo 940. Bought it from a cool guy called Doug out near Bristol, Connecticut. Awesome guy. Really knows his stuff about all these Volvos. Had a really cool 740 there lifted. Wanted to take that one away, but I got this one. So I'm over the moon with it. It sounds like a heap of shit. The exhaust is blowing, the brakes don't work, a couple of blinkers or indicators, depending on where you're from, aren't working. It is absolutely filthy inside, so today I'm going to be spending the entire day cleaning it up. And yeah, it's not registered at the moment, so I've got to try and work out registering it with the DMV and all that confusing American stuff that doesn't really make much sense. Bought it. This is the only piece of paper that I need. Obviously, I'm not going to show you that bit. I don't know why. Privacy and stuff. So yeah, here we are. My very own Volvo 940. Let's get this show on the road. And so, here it is. I don't know how to stand because I've had to put the camera really far back away from the car because it's so big. But here it is. It's here. It's real. It's like actually a thing that I've done. So here is my 1993 Volvo 940 2.3 litre red block beauty. Today has been my first day off since I bought the car. So where the day after I bought it, I took all the interior out, gave it a good clean. So today I've just been putting everything back together, giving it a service, done discs and pads, or pads and rotors because we're in America. And yeah, it's getting there. I mean, it still needs a lot of work. I've done some dodgy things to make it work. The muffler or the exhaust isn't working. Well, it is working, but it's leaking quite badly, so I need to fix that. I'm too excited. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm going to get roof bars for it. I'm going to turn it into a living hearse. Going to get curtains so I can live in the back of it. And then yeah, we're going to start hitting the road. We're going to hit the highway, and the rest will follow. Words can't explain. Words cannot explain. It's so pretty. rugby. We're here with
Dijon.
and we're going to do a quick update. So we are driving from South Kent, rural Connecticut, to California. Today is quite a big day for Betty White because we got to get her registered, and hopefully we can get her registered. Now I tried to register the car in my name. I have to really shout loud. So I tried, well, I thought I could possibly register the car in my name, but because I have an international license, and this is America and they don't like internationals, I'm not able to register it. So I brought along a Native American.
Me.
Hey!
African American.
Native African American. So Dijon is going to be the legal registered owner of Betty White, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. We've got all the paperwork we need. Hopefully Betty makes it all the way to the DMV. This is her first test out on the road, and then fingers crossed by this afternoon we'll have some plates. So Dijon, tell us what's just happened.
The owner of the car last wrote down the wrong VIN number. He wrote down the VIN number that's under the hood and not the VIN number that's in the car on the bill of sale. So the DMV turned us away.
So our appointment was cancelled, which means that we wouldn't be able to try and re-register the vehicle until
the 22nd of September.
And that's like 5 days before I'm supposed to be flying home, which is so we had a bit of a panic, but luckily the really cool security guard guy at the DMV said that there is a consulting agency, God knows what that means, who can register the car within today. They can do it right away. So we've updated the paperwork, we've sorted it all out, we've updated our insurance, so fingers crossed, please.
Fingers crossed they don't charge us an arm and leg.
Yeah, that. Let's hope it doesn't cost much.
Betty White had a little hiccup at the DMV.
Yeah, it also decided to stall and not start for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, there's none. When you're at the bottom, there's only a way up, you know?
Like anybody who's just been told bad news, I thought it might be a good idea to go treat myself to a lovely, delicious, sugary Dunkin' Donut and a little coffee. Seeing as we are in America, we may as well do what the Americans would do. So, while I'm sat here treating myself to some sugar and a little bit too many calories, Dijon, in the meanwhile, is 2 doors down buying our rather expensive number plates. And then, once we pay for them on the ride home, this happens.
Work.
Why, Betty? Why would you do this?
Here.
We are literally at the entrance of camp. Camp is right there. After a unsuccessful day at the DMV, Betty has decided to...
Unsuccess of today is just a success of another day.
What he said. Not a great day. The entrance is right there, and Betty has decided to completely cut out. And we have no idea why. Oh dear, not a great start.
You're lying.
From the brake. Never mind.
The second light on last. Come on, Betty!
So today hasn't been a very successful day with the whole issue with the DMV, and then going to the consultant people, very dodgy. So that was the first hiccup, and then obviously this, as you can see right behind me, just driving home. Oh, sorry, I should say throughout the day, Betty was like, we'd drive along and then she'd cut out. And then like within a second, boom, it kicked back, straight back in again. I was like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a problem, but you know, it's okay. And then just as we turned into the lane to get back into camp, as if some sort of spiritual sign from Betty, she just completely died. Like the battery went completely flat, wouldn't start at all. I got a boost pack in the car because, you know, road trip. Put that on, got it started, and started driving back, and it was very intermittent throttle. So it was where. So we nursed it back into camp, and then as soon as we got like into the hill, turned the engine off and just let it coast. And then got towed by kind, lovely Bob, as you've just seen, who has helped us out massively over the past few weeks, just trying to get Betty ready. So now I don't really know what to do, because how much does she owe me? Betty owes me roughly about $2,500 already, and I don't know if I should carry on, if I should keep going, keep piling more money into it, because something's telling me that I shouldn't continue, or that these omens that are saying, okay, you should keep going, but you should look at this first, or you should go and do that. Like, there's a lot of signs that are, I feel like there's a lot of foreshadowing going on, let's just say that. So I'm going to keep working on Betty. I'm going to order some more parts tonight, hopefully replace them, hopefully get it fixed. The registration for Betty hopefully should be ready by tomorrow, so I don't know how I'm going to go collect that. I've got 2 brand new tyres to go on Betty, so that's cool. And I still want to get everything ready, but I'm having second doubts. I think maybe it might be a good idea to just pack it all in, sell Betty back to the guy who I bought it off, and just, you know, travel the normal way by using public transport and spending even more money, using planes and buses and trains and all that shit. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Hopefully I'll get it fixed, and hopefully all this will be irrelevant, which probably will. But yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing is I've just changed the headlight bulb, because this one wasn't in. Hang on, let me focus. There we go. This one wasn't in very good condition because it's like been cracked and stuff, so I put a new one in. But that one at some point in the past, don't look at my fingers, that one at some point in the past managed to catch fire. So what I've done is I have fabricated the new bulb to go in place, and there it is. There's my handiwork right there. Hope that should last 3,500 miles and bring me plenty of light. Beautiful. Moment of truth. Hey, attaboy! Come on! Ah! It's back on, ladies and gentlemen. It's back on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is 5 to 9, or if you're American, 8:55. Massive thanks to Scotty for helping me all night long. Sorry to Scotty's wife for keeping him all night long.
or all evening long, because it's not that late. But yeah, it runs. Hey, the game's back on. Woo! So far, it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. See, it does.
All the shit that you've given me, everything you took for free, what goes, baby, comes around. Nose bleeding, eyes streaming, a dose of reasons what you're needing. Anger that threatens to abound. You can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down. Yeah, yeah. Sleepwalking, tired of talking. No need for that face to walk in. Baby, put your guns down to the ground. It's not appealing to lose this feeling. All I need is a space to dream in. Can't spoil my day with your frown. You can't keep a good man down. 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 No, you can't keep a good man down.
I slept like an absolute baby that night. I was out for the count, couldn't wait to wake up the next morning, pack everything away, get all my stuff into Betty White's, take the old Cymraeg flag down. That was going to be my curtain for the next couple of weeks. Make my bed, oh, my little home, my little Premier Inn on wheels. Everything going in. So with all that said and done, Betty was more or less ready to go. Packed away, ready to hit the highway. Final touches going on. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, it was time to hit the road. So, what are you going to expect next time? Well, coming up next week, and well, no, it probably won't be next week. Coming up in next episode from Tash and Trails is going to be once I finish driving out. There we go. Well, you can expect a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit more of this, and I'll see you there. No star.